Hey, it's Miss Lauren, the OT here. Today we're going to make an octopus out of a toilet paper roll. So the things that you will need are a toilet paper roll, a marker or a pencil, a crayon of any color that you want, or you don't even need to use a color. You can just use the toilet paper roll as it is and your octopus will be brown. And you will need scissors. And if you want, mom and dad can help you with cutting. So the first thing that we're going to do is draw two eyes for our octopus. Let me get this up here so you can see it better. Okay, so here is my toilet paper roll, and I'm going to be using purple, or this is called primrose. So I'm going to draw two circles because eyes are the shape of a circle. So here's one eye. Here's another eye. And then I'm also going to give my octopus a mouth, although the mouth is actually on the bottom between all of the arms. But anyway, my octopus is going to have a smiley face. So I'm also going to draw a circle inside my first circle and my second one for his eyes. And then now you can use the same color, you can use a different color, whichever color you want. We're going to color the whole thing. And remember, if it's too hard for you to hold the marker or crayon with your thumb and two fingers, you can use the cap against your palm and hold it with your pinky and your ring finger. And then we're going to use our thumb with it bent, our pointer finger, and we're going to pinch, and then use the side of our middle finger to help control the marker or pencil or crayon. All right, so I'm going to color in my octopus's body. I'm careful to go around the mouth and the eyes. And if you want to give your octopus decorations or a pattern, you can do that. You can decorate it however you want. And if you need help, just ask mom or dad. And if you need help to hold the toilet paper roll, you can also ask for help. But if you can, try to hold it with one hand while you color with the other. Okay, try to cover it as much as you can, or as much as you want to. And once you have it colored in or decorated, I'm going to do a little bit more here. So once you have it colored in, you're going to take your scissors. And if you want, you can draw the lines first. I'm going to use a different color to draw my lines. You can draw your lines first if you want, or you can ask mom or dad to draw some lines for you. Or if you want, you can just snip without drawing lines. So we're going to draw straight lines going top to bottom. But of course, our octopus right now is upside down, so it's really his bottom to top. But we're going to draw those, and those are going to be our guides for cutting. Okay. And octopuses have 8 legs, or 8 arms, but it's okay if you want to make more or less. This is your octopus. It can be as accurate as you want it to be. All right, so now we're going to take our scissors, and remember, if you have one big hole and one little hole, you want the little hole to be up, and your thumb goes in the little hole, and your fingers go in the big hole. And you want to keep your thumbs up and your elbow in tight to your body. And you always want to cut away from your body so that you don't cut yourself or your fingers. All right, so now we're gonna put our octopus face up like this, and you can pinch the inside so that our fingers aren't near where we're cutting. You're gonna line up your scissors to the lines, or if you didn't make lines, you can just snip. You're gonna do a big snip. Try to go all the way. If you have the scissors lined up all the way to the end, you can do one big snip. Or if you have it just a little bit, you can do a few little snips. But you're only gonna go about halfway up the octopus. Okay, so a couple little snips along the same line, or one big snip. Okay, all right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our marker or our crayon or pencil, and we're gonna take one of our little arms here. We're gonna line it up along the edge and then roll the arm up around our crayon or marker or pencil, just like that. Okay, and when you let go, it's curled. And we're gonna do that all the way around. So we lined it up along the edge, and we curl it, you wrap it around our marker or crayon or pencil. Again, if you have more arms, that's okay. If you have less, that's okay too. Okay, I have one left. There we go. Gonna roll, and if you need help, remember it's okay to ask for help. If mom or dad is around, you can ask them for help. All right, so now we should have our octopus, and his arms are all curled out. And then what we're gonna do to make the tentacles, or not the tentacles, the little suction cups that are on the arms, what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw, here, let me show you a picture of that too. So here's an octopus, and on his arms, you can see all of the little suction cups. And they are circles. So what we're gonna do is, let's see. All right, we're gonna draw lots of little circles on the underside of those arms to make the suction cups. Okay, try to make them little and try to draw as many as you can, because as you saw, there are a lot of suction cups. Okay. And remember, if you need help, just ask mom or dad. Or if you have a big sister or brother that can help you, you can ask them too. Okay, I've got a couple more legs left. So lots of little circles. And I found out that octopuses, like I said before, their mouth is actually on the inside of their arms. So this is our octopus guy. His mouth is actually in here. So when we make some food for him, that's where we're going to put our food. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more suction cups here. And also, even though we hear the word tentacle, these are actually called arms. And tentacles are something that squids have. And they're similar, except they don't have all of these little suction cups like the arms do. The tentacles have little suction cups just at the very end. All right, so here is our octopus with all of his little suction cups. All right, so now we're gonna make some food for our octopus. And the way that we're gonna do that, I'm gonna use, right now I have an empty cereal box that I've already used part of. But you can use paper if you want, construction paper, you can use a toilet paper roll, paper towel roll. If you have a toilet paper roll or paper towel roll, what you're gonna do is just rip it in half. You have to kind of flatten it first. Like if we were to squeeze this guy, you could flatten it and then rip it. So to rip, you're gonna pinch, pinch, and then like we're twisting. So I'm gonna pinch, pinch, and twist to rip. And you can rip these apart into little pieces, or if you want, you can draw lines and cut them. So you can draw the lines from top to bottom, or you can have mom or dad draw them, or an older sibling. So you're going to draw the lines, and then get your scissors. Remember, thumb on top, fingers on the bottom, elbow in tight. And you're going to hold the paper and then cut away from your body. So if you draw the lines, you can cut on the line. Remember, we're gonna open, line it up, and squeeze. Open, move, and squeeze. Open, move, and squeeze. To cut along those lines. And then you can rip the strips. So remember, pinch, pinch, and twist. And then we're gonna crumple these into little pieces. So we're gonna squeeze and fold them and crumple, crumple, crumple. We're gonna make some pieces of food here for the octopus. So crumple, crumple, crumple. Crumple, crumple, crumple. All right, and I want you to keep making those pieces of food. Once you have about maybe 10 or so, you can stop. And then to feed our octopus, and remember, his mouth is actually in between all of his arms. So we're gonna put him like this down on the ground, or you can hold him up like this in your hand. Okay, and then we can use our fingers, or if we have a chip clip or a hair clip or any other kind of clothespin, something like that, where we can pinch with our thumb and our two fingers. And again, if you want to use a piece of food or a marker cap or a little toy or a pom-pom or a cotton ball, anything like that, you can put it against your palm and hold it with your pinky and your ring finger. And that leaves your thumb and your index finger, your pointer finger, and your middle finger to squeeze your chip clip or your clothespin or your hair clip. And you're gonna squeeze to open it, let go to catch, and then you're gonna let go over top of the mouth to drop it in and feed the octopus. So that's how we make our octopus. And if you want, you can sit him on his arms like this to feed him, because he does have a hole at the top that we made. So you can use your fingers, you can try to pinch and tuck them in to get a bunch of pieces at once. Pinch and tuck, and then try to get them out to your fingers to feed the octopus. You can feed from either side if you want. Get them out to your fingers, drop them in the mouth. There you go. Or you can use our chip clip, our clothespin, to use our thumb and fingers to squeeze, to open, let go, to close. See, he's got it in there. My chip clip catches it. and holds onto it tight without me touching it. And then you can put it over the mouth and then squeeze to open. And there you've got your octopus. All right, I'll see you guys next time.